Hey all, my name is My Hope is in Him, and the other day we took our kids to the wave pool for my daughter's birthday. My youngest son was floating around holding on to a foam floaty. Once the waves started, he just let himself enjoy the ride. Before he realized it, he was over his head. I asked him if he was okay, and he said he was. And for a while it stayed that way. He didn't want anyone to grab onto him or to hold him. He wanted to do it on his own. Eventually he said, "Mom, my arms are getting tired." He no longer had any strength to kick himself back to the shallow end, and the waves continued to take him further out. I walked up to him, held out my arms, and said, "Would you like to come to me?" He let the floaty go and allowed me to take him into my arms. With my arms wrapped around him, I carried him back to the shallow end. After trying to do it himself, he finally let go of his own efforts and came to me. It was just that simple. But it never came simple for him. This was a boy who wouldn't trust anyone when it came to water. He wouldn't even jump into the water and let us catch him. This was significant as it all pertains to trusting the other to do what they promised. Letting someone else take control and do it for us doesn't come easy. We keep pushing forward, trying to do things ourselves, rather than accept a helping hand. Something so simple becomes complex, especially in adults. The storms of life keep pushing us further out, no matter how hard we try to swim to the shore. But Jesus is there, with his hand outstretched, asking, "Would you like to come to me? I'll take you in." His hand is there, and he will grab a hold of you, just like my son did to me. It's just this simple, guys. The childlike faith, the trust that he will do what he promised. Sometimes that trust doesn't come easy because we've been hurt one too many times. But Jesus promises, "All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." When my son grabbed onto me, his work ended, and all he had left to do was rest in my arms. Will you rest in the arms of the Lord through faith? God bless.